Page 33, one of those songs. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that other name there. I don't speak. It looks like French. I speak English and bad English at that, and we're sticking there. Let's look this piece over. There's nothing new. You're just using more of what you've already had, but this piece is for the left hand. You got bass clef everywhere, so we use the left hand. 4/4 time. There's 4 beats in a measure. A quarter note gets a count. And the first measure has 3 counts in it, so we're coming in on beat 2 again. Well, the last measure has 1 count, so you put them together and okay. And you see a bunch of quarter notes and half notes, and there's ties again, and now we got dotted half notes also. Those get 3 counts, remember. A dotted half note is the same as 3 quarter notes. Just memorize that. Doesn't matter what the time signature is, it's always the same as 3 quarter notes. The idea is if you know what a quarter note gets, then you could multiply that by 3 and you've got a dotted half note. Go through first and just make sure you can play the notes. So at the beginning, a 4th finger on G, put your hand in this position. They're still giving you those diagrams with a picture of the keyboard and all that. I don't use them. I don't recommend them. You're not going to have them. You need to know how to do it correctly so that you can do it no matter what. And this is how I'm teaching you that. Look at the music and the fingering at the beginning, and you may have to look at the first couple measures or so, but right now just look at the first note and that's good enough because you're not moving around. You're in a nice neat 5-finger position. We're not always going to be in a nice neat 5-finger position. We're going to start spreading out and moving around later on. So to take it one thing at a time. 4th finger's on the G, and that puts your hand in this position. Okay. And coming on beat 2. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tie. 2, 3, 4. See, when I count these, I can either say tie for the tied note, or I can just count it and hold the note down. So that first full measure there is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You just got to hold it down as long as the music tells you to, and trust that the music will get you through it okay. Then, once you've done that, go back through and get rid of the hesitations, because you may hesitate in places. Let's see, what's next? You got to look down and see where you're at. Eventually, of course, you want to be able to play it without looking at the keyboard. You have to remember which keys your fingers are on. That comes in time, because as you play here right now, it's too easy just to read finger numbers. I ain't reading those notes. I'm starting with 4th finger, and I'm just going to go up here, and there's a thumb here, and I can just read finger numbers. The finger numbers are only there to help you out to start. You need to read the notes, and you need to play whichever finger is on that key for that note. That's what we got. It takes time, but you'll get there. Keep working at it, is what I'm saying. So when you're starting here on G and 4th finger, you think G, and then 3rd finger's on the A, I'm going to play an A, and then 2nd finger's on the B, I'm going to play a B, thumb's on the C, so I'm going to play that, and I'm thinking that way. C, B, and I'm playing whatever finger's on that note. And you go through and you think the whole thing through like that, and then go back through and get rid of the hesitations. And if you're having to look down at the keyboard, try and get where you don't have to look down at the keyboard for this. You want to feel your way here. You want to get a good idea what that keyboard feels like. Whatever. Then when you have that, then come back, let's play it together and make sure you have the right notes and rhythms. So I'm going to give us 5 counts again, because there's 4/4 time plus 1, and we come in on beat 2. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Then we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. Tie 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3.